this pose. Look at it. Look at it. What that says is, I'm confident. I'm that girl. I'm that bitch. I am everything and everything is me. That's what this face and pose is saying. And you know what? That's what Mr. Tevin gave tonight, okay? He gave you everything tonight. Like 8 down. First of all, this entire premiere, 8 down. 8 down. This is the best premiere of Survivor I've seen in a very long time. It may be the best premiere of Survivor I've ever seen. Now, mind you, there's a lot of seasons I haven't seen. But I've seen about, I think, like 14, 15 seasons. I think. I think this is the best premiere I've seen. Just the fact that the episode opened with this man's beautiful, majestic voice. I mean, it was giving, somebody on Twitter said it was Shakespearean. It was, which makes sense because he's an actor. But it was just giving everything. Like, if that's not telling you he's the star, I don't know what else to say. I hope you go very, very far, Tevin. I don't know what is going to happen, but I hope you go far because you deserve it. Maybe you win. I don't know. I would love it if Tevin won, but we'll see. But I'm not making another video. This is all I'm making, okay? So I'm not going to be able to say nearly everything I have to say about that episode. So the handle on here is the same handle on Twitter, @LegalSojourner. I will be hosting a space tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern to talk about the premiere. If you are a Survivor fan and you want to come talk about the premiere, come to the space because you're only going to get a tiny portion of what I have to say in this. So since Tevin is up here, and I hope you see this, Tevin, and I'm going to tag you, Tevin. First of all, okay, so Hunter says to Tevin, so Tevin and Soda were singing at the camp, which, first of all, Team Nami, all the way to the end, till the wheels fall off. They were singing camp songs and stuff at the camp. And Hunter was talking about how he was a camp counselor also. He hated camp songs. So then he says to Tevin, while we're here, I think you can teach me how to sing. Tevin didn't volunteer to teach you how to sing. I actually really did not like that. And Tevin, I don't know like how much you're allowed to say, but if you want to comment on this video, please feel free. Also, Tevin, I sent you a DM inviting you to the space tomorrow night. I know you can't talk, but if you want to come, please feel free to come and you can hear my friends and I say all of our thoughts. Why are you trying to give this black man work to do, free unpaid labor, okay, to help you improve socially in a game that he's competing against you in? Like, that actually really pissed me off when Hunter said that to him. And I was like, he's not here to help your social game. He's here to play a great social game for himself and win $1 million. So, also, Tevin, you clocked the ever-living shit out of Liz. And I live for that. Because, bitch, you sold 2 companies? Why the fuck are you? You might be a millionaire for all I know. Why the fuck are you here competing with me for $1 million? Hello? Now, Tevin, I've given you your flowers. Let me see if I have anything else I want to say about you before I move on to the next person. Okay, so I don't have anything else to say about the incredible Tevin, so we're moving on. Soda. I love her. And let me also say, I had to start with how incredible Tevin is, but when I saw all these beautiful black people and other people of color on this season, thank God for the rule change. But it just filled my spirit with so much joy to just see all these beautiful people of color on the show who are playing very well. And I love Soda so much because she's got a bubbly personality, she's outgoing, and she's going to play a great social game. But I also just love to see another black plus size woman, I'm not sure what words Soda uses, on the show being physical, making fire. Like, it makes me feel like I'm watching me. And I love that because reality TV can't be real if it doesn't represent so many people in America. And I feel like now that these shows are more diverse, they do. And it's like I get to watch Soda this season. Last season I got to watch Katura, another black woman lawyer. Like, I have felt just so seen and so represented 2 seasons in a row, and I love that for me. Soda, you're in my draft, and I hope you go far. I hope you do really, really well. Not just because I might win money if you do, but for you. For you. Now, Tiffany. It's the Tevin show and it's the Tiffany show. TNT. 2 black people. And I love that for us. Tiffany was eating down in the episode. Eating down. Tiffany found an idol. A black woman. Which I live for because I've always am saying, why is it always men that find the idols? Last season, I think literally every single idol was found by a man. Even though Dee and Julie helped Austin get his idol, ultimately he got it. So I'm going to give that fine to him. You found an idol. I don't think you should have pulled Kenzie in on that whole thing. But, you know, she was a good lookout, so okay. When you had to decipher that message, girl, I was like, not because I didn't have faith in you. I was thinking about if it was me. But you deciphered it in what, like 2 minutes? The people this season, they are playing. And that's what I want because that's what is the most enjoyable to watch. I think Tiffany's going to be in a great spot because she had this alliance with Kenzie, Q, her, Kenzie, Q, and Jelinski. And then I think, yeah. And then, you know, Banu obviously like rocks with them, who I love as well. I don't think I'm going to have time to get to him, but I love him as well. And I'm just thinking, like, I think Tiffany's in a really great spot because she's got this duo with Kenzie. I'm going to assume because that she's also got something with Q, who I really enjoyed Q as well, by the way, this episode. So I think she's in a really great spot. She's playing aggressively. She's got an idol already. It's episode 1. And she's got a good group around her. So, and they seem to respect her. So I think she's going to do well. She's in my draft as well. But I have her like last pick. Sorry, Tiffany. But if she does well, I will do well as well. Just very quickly on Q, I love that when it came to sweat, he was like, well, we all can do it. I love that. And I love that he said, I'm not voting Jess out. I'm voting Jelinski out because he quit twice. And he quit on sweat, which I don't respect. So shout out to Q. I thought he was going to be like a misogynist. And, you know, it's only been 1 episode. So maybe he is. But so far, he saved a woman of color, by the way, and said everybody could do the challenge. So I like you for now, Q. Quick lashing for Tim. You're about women empowerment, but you wanted a woman out first? Fuck you. I knew you were a fuck nigga when I saw you. That's why you're not in my draft. Bye, girl. Jess. This is my not real, but kind of winner pick, and she almost went home, episode 1. I have this woman first in my fucking draft, and she almost went home. Episode 1. I was going to laugh my fucking ass off if my first pick went home. Episode 1. But, girl, and I don't have ADHD, so I don't want to downplay that at all. But, girl, like, you were trying at Tribal. I will give you that. And you were trying, you know, you started to try there a little bit at camp. You got to get your head in the game as best as you can, and you've got to go to sleep. Don't let me down, girl. That's all. My time is winding down. See y'all in the space. Deuces.